want to know the secret to undeniable confidence, bro? Nah, for real. Like, do you want to know the secret to, every single room that you walk in, people just absolutely notice you. Every single room that you walk in, your confidence is just oozing. You know what I mean? It's off the charts. Do you want to know the secret to never feeling shy or nervous or uncomfortable in uncomfortable situations? Because I know that's the real reason that you clicked on this video. You know what I mean? This video was titled, "Do you want to know the secret to undeniable confidence?" So, all right, I'm going to give you guys the secret, bro. Are you ready? Are you ready? The secret is not giving a damn, man. Hold on. You weren't ready for that. Let me say it one more time. The secret to undeniable confidence. Hold on, come here. Come in close. Come in real close. It's not giving a damn. All right, man. Now, let me expand on that. You need to stop caring what anybody thinks of you whatsoever. You need to stop caring what anybody says about you. You need to stop caring about what people feel about what you say or think or do, and just say or think or do. You know what I mean? You don't need to walk around walking on eggshells, nervous about, oh, does this person like what I had to say? Does this person, you know what I mean, like that I did this? Does this person, you know what I mean? Just stop caring, bro. Just stop caring and do what you do. Do what you want to do because you genuinely wanted to do it. Do or say what you wanted to say because you genuinely wanted to say it, or this is genuinely how you feel. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the most confident people I have ever seen in my life, in my experience, right? And I only have 24 years of lived experiences, but from what I've noticed in my 24 years of experience on this earth, man, is that, whoa, hold on, adjust my camera. My shit falling now. What I've noticed in my 24 years of lived experiences on this earth, man, is that the most confident people, they always seem to just not care. They always seem to just not give a damn about what anybody has to say or think about what they say or think. You know what I mean? And it just, you can tell, bro, like every single room that they walk in, it's oozing off of them, bro. They don't care at all. They walk in and they say what they want to say. They think what they think. They don't give a damn how you feel about it. And it can come off sometimes, you know, when you do that as, I don't know, kind of a-hole-ish, you're gonna come off like that. I need you guys to understand that. Extremely confident people, bro, extremely confident people, sometimes they do come off as the dickhead, bro. Like for a lack of better terms, sometimes you are going to absolutely come off like that. But that's because you make other people uncomfortable when you do that. You know what I mean? Like when you're the type of person that just says what's on your mind and you don't give a damn how anyone feels about it, you're going to make people uncomfortable. When you're the type of person that just acts and you don't really too much think about how it may or may not affect others, and there are drawbacks to that for sure, but you know what I mean? We're talking about in terms of confidence and just acting, right, and doing. When you're that type of person, bro, you're going to offend a lot of people because a lot of people are not like that, bro. They're just not confident. They're not out there like that. You know what I mean? When you're the type of person who puts yourself out there, you're going to offend some people, bro. And that's just how it goes, bro. But you have to be comfortable with that. And you have to, you know what I mean? Stand in that feeling and that identity, bro. And understand that before it even happens, bro. Because when it does happen, inevitably, people are going to misunderstand you, and you can't feel a type of way about that. You can't feel like, oh man, they think I'm an a-hole, so I must be this bad person. No, you're not, bro. What you are is simply someone who is not afraid to speak your mind. What you are is simply someone who is confident in every single room that you walk in. You're confident in your thoughts. You're confident in your opinions. You're confident in your actions, right? And you're unapologetically you, bro. Like, I need you guys to make the commitment to be unapologetically yourself, bro. Because so many people, bro, they're out here walking around putting on this mask, right? They're putting on a facade for other people, for society, for everyone, right? Like, people are scared to really be their true selves and feel how they feel and think how they think, bro. And you know what I mean? That is exactly why they envy people like you, people like me. You know what I mean? And I can confidently say, bro, that I am this type of person, you know, and it took me a while to develop, you know, being this type of person, having this type of personality of just not caring what anybody thinks or says about you and just acting and doing what I say and feel and think in that moment. It took me a while to develop this, but what I will say is, on the other side of it, I've absolutely noticed that people will, you know, look at you and try to demonize you like you're this mean person, like you're this rude person, like you're just, you know, an a-hole, right? And the best way I've found to handle and cope with that is just not caring whatsoever, bro. You can't care at all. And like I said, bro, it's infectious, bro. People feel that, bro, because most people want to be the type of person who can just walk into a room and take it over. You know what I mean? Most people want to be the type of person who acts and doesn't think twice about their actions because they're confident in what they're doing. Most people want to be the type of person who can just say it raw and say it straight up. Like, you know, most people want to be that person, but the truth of the matter is a lot of them just can't, bro. And they will envy you for that, bro. And you have to be comfortable with that, bro. Because at the end of the day, you know yourself, man. You know yourself, and you know that there's no like ill intention for anything you're saying or doing. Well, at least hopefully not. So it's like you can't let those type of things affect you, bro. Walk around with your head held high. Walk around with your chest out. Puff your chest out a little more, actually. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Be that nigga, man. You know what I mean? Be him, bro. Ladies, be her, bro. Like, don't ever feel like you need to dim your light or who you are, or, you know, walk around less confident or less bold because other people feel uncomfortable because of their inferiority. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have this superiority complex. To the contrary of what people might be trying to make you believe. You don't have this big ego. You know what I mean? You are just very unapologetically yourself. And there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever, bro. But yeah, long story short, bro, like, that is the key. That is absolutely the key. That is the secret that you were looking for, bro. If you want to be more confident in anything you do, in any realm of life, right? Absolutely just stop caring, bro. Like, say, like, let's give some examples, bro. Say, even like in things that aren't serious whatsoever. Say you're approaching a girl, bro. You want to approach a girl or get better at approaching girls, bro. Bro, just go and say some shit. You know what I mean? Like, just stop caring. Stop caring about how you look to her friends or other people around you. If you get rejected, who cares, bro? Like, at the end of the day, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, my bad, y'all. Hold on. But, yeah, bro, like, just stop caring. Like, who cares, bro? Like, go walk up to that girl, say what you need to say what you want to say and what's truly on your mind, bro. And obviously, don't be no creep, don't be no weirdo, bro. But you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, bro. You only live once. Just go say it. Stop caring. And I bet you, I guarantee you, you will come across 30 times more confident. Like, that's just how it goes, bro. And that's one example in business, bro. If you want this new job opportunity, or you know what I mean, you have some type of business meeting set up and you want to come across a certain way, bro. Say what you feel, and you know what I mean, be unapologetic about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how everything goes when it comes to confidence, you guys. It works in so many different realms, and That's just the answer I found, the simple answer that I found. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the secret you were looking for. You know what I mean? There's magic in just not caring. And, you know, I hope I explained this well enough for you guys, but I might make a second video touching on this again because I feel like there's more I could have got more in depth and said, right? But yeah, that is basically the secret, you guys. Like, if you want to come off more confident, if you want to know the secret to undeniable confidence, like the title said, yeah, man, just stop caring, bro. Be you, do you, unapologetically. Think, say, and do exactly as you feel, bro, unapologetically. And you'll naturally come across as more confident, bro. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as you know, we are uploading every single day. So I will see you in tomorrow's video.